Do you want to sit by Daddy?
No.
No.
She's honest.
Do you want to sit by Mom?
No.
No? Do you want to sit by Sissy?
Do I sit by on Sissy's lap? No.
You want to come sit by Sissy?
I'm Ryan Sneller. This is my wife, Jenna Sneller. These are our two daughters. Ruby, she's going to be 2 on April 27. And this is Mya. She's going to be 6 in May 22.
We were trying to get pregnant with Mya, and we struggled with infertility. And so when we did get pregnant, we were just really excited. Around 27 weeks, I was one day just not feeling very well and was brought to the ER and was hospitalized with Mya for 4 days before they realized that we could not regulate my blood pressure. They decided to take her by C-section at 28 weeks. Mya weighed 2 pounds, 8 ounces, and was 14 inches long. She ended up spending 86 days in the NICU. Mya suffered from severe acid reflux, and so 2 weeks prior to taking her home, she ended up having a feeding tube put in, and she had that feeding tube until she was 2.5 years old. So I didn't get to see Mya until she was 2 days old. So the first couple days seeing her were just rather emotional. I would go early in the morning and I would stay as late as possible at night. So it became too far to drive back and forth, but I just wanted to be closer. Yeah, I mean, she had a lot of ups and downs the first month. Like, we just did not know how long we would be in the NICU, whether it was going to be a short stay or a long stay. Every day was completely different. Yeah, I mean, some days we would have some really good reports and some days we'd have some really bad reports. And there were times that I would get phone calls at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and she needed a blood transfusion, or they needed, she was reflexing again from her feedings or something like that. Staying at the Ronald McDonald house was just nice to be close, so then if I did get those phone calls, I could just rush to the hospital.
Yeah, I didn't know much about the Ronald McDonald house until Jenna mentioned something about going there instead of being so far away. It was nice not to worry about traveling somewhere else to get there and stopping and pretty much kind of intruding on someone else. When you at your room, you could at least have 10 minutes of calm time and just relax before you can sleep for a couple hours before you want to go back. Every year after Mya's first birthday, we decided to bring pop tabs that we collected and bring them back. We've come home and there's been pop tabs laying on our doorstep.
We'll find them in our church mailbox, and some even bigger businesses around town have called us and just said, hey, we have an entire box of pop tabs we would like you to have. We continue to help out with the Ronald McDonald house just because it was such a large part of our journey with Mya, and there were so many families that helped us when we stayed there that we want to try and just give back and help additional families too.
What happens if it's going to be a boy?
Yeah, what happens if it was going to be a boy?
What did you say?
You said you were going to take it back to Target if it was a boy.
No.
Yes. And I said, we don't have a receipt for this one. Is Ruby what? Ruby's what?
My best friend forever.
Yes.
Ruby. Ruby.